Hello and welcome back to Life is Feudal Forest Village. We're in early spring of year 13, so we need to get our fields up and running, and we're doing wheat this year. I think we have enough oats to survive the year. We're going to do some wheat and a lot of potatoes. I could do some flax, I guess. How are we doing veggie-wise here? We got a little bit of veggies left over. Maybe we'll do flax this year. We'll just get another little bit of stockpile of flax come in. We got a bit of hay built up, which is good. We got another house in place. I think I can get a road between the house here. Or did I already? I already did. Never mind. So we'll get going here. The birds flying around. Oh, we've got to populate our fields here. Well, we've got 4 people just in general. We can get them going on there. We've got 2 people foresting right now. And that we've moved it over here, right? So we're now doing the foresting lodge over here, but we're gonna need to get a warehouse. And we don't want to get rid of this hunter shack yet, but we're gonna need to put a hunter shack somewhere over here to protect the fields. So what I'm going to need to do is I'm actually going to need to do some. We need to do a little bit more. Not there. Give me a second. Need to level a little bit more of this land here. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to level this part of it here, which will hopefully be enough to basically get me a hunter's shack built over here beside the chicken coop, because we want to keep it safe. I will take a couple hunters off, get them on farming, and I will take some builders off, and there we go. So we have one body doing general stuff right now. We have 2 people foresting. We do need a lot of wood, so we'll keep that up. And you can only bury 5 corpses here, so it's probably better to burn them. But I thought it'd be neat to have a crypt. It's definitely probably better to burn them, so we should probably build a pyre at some point. Well, we'll build a pyre. How big? We can fit it in there, right? We'll have a pyre down there. We're keeping the fish coming in. This barn is, decently stocked. Should be able to provide for the people. This one still has a bunch of veggies in it, and this was mostly an overflow barn. It's still sort of an overflow barn. I don't know if we're collecting any eggs yet. Oh, looks like we're collecting some eggs. Yeah, there we go. We are. I wonder if people are eating the eggs. Hopefully, we can get a little stockpile of eggs. What I can do is I can. How do I do this again? Oh, the resource itself. There's a way to... I can't remember now. There's a way to stop... Oh, there, I can lock it. So I could stop people from grabbing the eggs if I wanted to stockpile them. I don't really care at the moment. We still got clay coming in, and we've still got stone coming in. We're going to collect a bunch of stone. This barn, we're full actually. We're almost full just on resources in here. We're really going to need... let's get the people off stone and clay temporarily here, and we're going to have them help out. Wait, did they already finish this job? Wow. Cool. Okay, I should be able to build a hunter's shack now, which is what I wanted to do. I wanted to build a hunter's shack. No, I need a little bit more leveling. Yeah, we'll just do a little bit of this too. All right, they'll get that done. So we'll get some wheat in this year. We'll get a bunch of potatoes. Just keep our potatoes going. The wheat is going to be for... we're going to need it because we need it to make pies for our boat once we get the port going, so we can get some other animals and stuff. Although I can build the donkeys without even sending the port out. I guess that's a thing. But we'll get this, we'll get a hunter shack over here, and then we'll get a new resource center. I think if I were to show, I think this one's completely full. Like, I don't think we're getting any more resources. So these guys have nothing to do, basically. And I was going to put the warehouse right here. Well, looks like we're done. Okay, now I should be able to build a hunter shack. It'll build that. Get a hunter shack in there that hopefully protect our farm here. Eventually. We got a couple actual builders on it, and hopefully it'll get done. We're not making any firewood right now. We're still making charcoal. And we have a bit of a stockpile of charcoal, which is fine. We have a surplus of firewood right now, which is okay. But eventually, once I get this hunting cabin built, I'm going to take this hunting cabin out of service. Because then we'll have this hunting cabin, which has... nobody hunting at it, so we could just add one person to that. Why not? There's some animals around there. And we still have the herbalist hut to build here as well. Oh, this is done. Good. Okay. We'll get a hunter over here. Definitely get one there for right now. And then what we'll do is we will destroy this building here. Oh, it looks like the hunters just moved from one hut to another. Oh, we can definitely take hunters off there. Oops, wrong button. Can take one off there. It's fine. We'll have one over here. It's fine. I don't even... this hunting shack I'm going to get rid of at some point here as well, I think. I don't think we have an animal problem over here. Oh, the herbalist hut is almost done. There we go. We got a herbalist hut. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put a herbalist on there so we can get some herbs up in one of these barns up here. We got a little bit, but not a lot. We still have a little bit of a stockpile of herbs down here. We haven't had to use them, so it hasn't been an issue. We'll get a herbalist on duty. We got some hunters on duty. We have no gathering going on. I forgot to put some gatherers on. Yeah, I'll take our builders off. Let's get a gatherer. Let's leave 3 hunters. I have 3 gatherers. We'll get the full 3 gathering for the rest of the summer. I totally forgot about gathering. What are we building right now? Oh, the pyre as well. I forgot about that. Alright, let's... Oh yeah, we're still trying to get rid of the gatherer's hut. The Hunting cabin. That's done now. There we go. Stuff's getting done. The pyre's done now. Yep. And that's done. Get you laborers off. Okay, so we're gonna build now a warehouse, which I think will fit. Okay, why won't it fit in here? Cannot build in this area. That's kind of strange. Does it need to be leveled? I guess so. Let's get it all. We might as well, right? Whatever we can level here. Let's get that leveled. Shouldn't take very long. Okay, now I should be able to build a warehouse. No, it's not quite done yet. We'll get some roads back in place here once this is done. Is it because they have nowhere to put the wood? I think it's because they have nowhere to put the wood. Interesting. How do we solve that problem? Okay. We have to build something. We're going to have to build something to solve that problem so that we get some of this wood out of here. So that we have a place to put that wood. Okay. What do we build? I wanted to put a school. Let's do a school. That's a big project. Right? This is the way I want it. I think the door's out that side, right? I want to build the school right there. Okay, we'll build a school. That'll use up some of our resources, which will be good. And I guess we'll build a road. Between these, this is a nice big road here. I guess I can have a huge road. There we go. We'll get some road done. We'll get this school done. Let's definitely put the 5 builders on this school. Oh, I only have 4. Okay, we got 4 builders onto the school so that we're going to leave 1 off. Hopefully they can get this wood out of here. There we go. I couldn't build because I needed to get stuff out of that warehouse. All right, that's fine. Now I can build the warehouse. I'm going to put it in between 2 barns here. We'll build another road. And we'll have some roads going in between. Lots of road construction. All right, so we're going to get the school built, then we'll get the warehouse built, and then we'll have room for more stuff. We're going to run out of wood here. Actually, we are definitely going to run out of wood here, so we actually do need some more choppy. I may have to take let's take a couple builders off, put them back on getting us wood. We're going to run out of wood, so we're actually going to have to chop some wood. I don't have a lot of wood in there. We've got a lot of wood back here, so we'll chop some of that wood. And we actually have some storage space for it now, but it's a long way away. We don't have a lot of bodies, but people are growing up now. We got over 4,000 fish, which is good. Our veggies are up as well. Do we have veggies now? We should have some veggies in this barn, yeah. And we also have some flax for clothing. We are running out of tools, so we can either make some more of these simple tools, or we can start setting up the ability to make better tools, which is probably what we're going to do. How big are these buildings here? I need the furnace and the blacksmith. The furnace is not that big, and the blacksmith is a bit bigger. But I have a blacksmith in the center of town there. I kind of like that. We'll do that, but we just don't have a lot of wood right now. We'll get to that. The chickens are growing up. A little bit of eggs. We definitely use some oats, but not a ton. So we may be able to go another year without farming any oats. We might be able to do 2 years of wheat farming. Oh, looks like we're growing some more wheat in early fall. I don't think that's a good idea, but whatever. We'll just harvest it. I'll just harvest it. Actually, these guys which haven't started, they got a little bit of potato left over there. You haven't started. I'm going to take you off. I'm not going to worry about you. You can help out with getting some more wood and stuff for us so that we can finish our construction projects. We do have all the wood over there now, so that's good. We don't have all the wood for this one over here yet. Yeah, sometime as we get closer to late fall here, I'll just have them harvest this. Same with the wheat, and we'll get a little extra wheat and potatoes out of that. All right, we have almost hauled all the goods over, I guess. The flax usually makes it. Like, you usually make the full deal with the flax. The potatoes, yeah, we're not going to get very far with. I probably should have just taken them off. Flax will get harvested. It's these ones that'll be that don't make it very far. Well, this has made it quite a ways as compared to this potato farm, which hasn't made it anywhere. Okay, let's go ahead and we'll just harvest these as is. I don't think there's anything to harvest here. Alright, we are starting to get some wood, which is good. How are we doing on... Oh, we've got lots of room now. I used up a bunch of resources, which is good. Where Why are we getting stone? Should be losing stone, right? Yeah, we are. Okay. All right, we almost got everything over there now to build the school. It's taken a long time. I guess we don't. Well, we only have 2 people building it, and it's a five-man job. So, all right, yeah, we're harvesting away now. Let's see what we get. Did I click harvest here? I just have to harvest this. Just get it harvested. Get what you can out of it. Again, we got about. We went through some bread now, so. We've still got about 10,000 food, but we did eat some of our bread. Chicken died in an animal attack, really? Well, we do have hunters out here, but only 1. This hunter can kind of protect it too, so... Like I said, I don't think that this one is even worth even having anymore. I should probably just take the person off here and put another hunter over here. And I think we'll get rid of this hunting shack. At some point, once the school's done, once our new warehouse is done, we'll eventually get that done. I can put a body on here, I guess. It's early winter. All right, so we can get everybody off of farming. Now, I think everything is gotten. We still got full fishing. We can get everybody off gathering as well. We'll get full hunting during the winter. I'll get somebody making some firewood. And then we got 6 people that can just do some general stuff. I can actually have people make some clothing during the winter here. And since we don't have any tools set up, let's make some tools during the winter. Although that takes wood. That's okay. Should be okay. So we're almost done the school. People running through the woods. Alright, we got some space down here now, which is good. We completely filled up the warehouse. This warehouse is built. Looks like it's built. So we can actually start storing stuff in there. We're actually going to start storing some wood, which is actually bad because we're not going to have enough wood down here for our firewood production, but I think we'll be okay. I'll probably have some firewood production going on up here. I may need the donkeys to sort of transfer like wood and firewood. Like if I keep my firewood production down here, my coal production, I can transfer the two between the two probably at some point. Our school is up and running. Let's get a teacher in there. We've got seven kids that we can teach. They will work faster, so that means that our taught children will be better than our non-taught children. Ah, look at that. So beautiful. We're getting a bit of a stockpile of wood, which is good. So it's chopping down all the resources back there. Have I gotten all the resources back here at some point? I have not, although it's mostly just wood. Pretty sure I've gotten most of the resources. Maybe not here. A little bit of stuff over here. I'll just send some people over there to harvest the few things. Year 13 has been peaceful. We didn't have any deaths as far as I know. Population-wise, we are up to a population of 38 population. We got a full 20 with children down below. Up top, we have a full 12, 18. So we're at max population. So I guess next year we have to think about, are we ready to expand more based on what we have resource-wise? We have some wheat that we can use. We have a surplus of vegetables up top here, and fruit. A little bit of fruit extra. I don't know that anybody's grabbing any fruit though. Doesn't look like anyone's grabbing the fruit. Little tiny bit of fruit, and we're going through the veggies down below here. So all our veggies are going to be gone down below here. So we need to do a full three potato farms down here to get a solid amount of veggies in the barn below, unless of course you get overflow from up top. We may need a third farm down here. Our orchard does get a little bit of fruit, but it's not consistent. It is early spring. We've got 8 children studying now. Our tool reserves say is low, but I'm going to take the guy off doing that. We've got a decent supply of firewood, okay supply of charcoal. That definitely got used throughout the winter. Our chickens are basically all grown up, so now they're producing eggs and meat. People are eating the eggs, so if I don't stop them from doing it, they will continue to eat them, which is fine. It's not a big deal. I will stop them eventually, probably. We got a bit of a wood stockpile built up again, which is good. Most of it's now up at the top, and we got a little bit of other resources up here as well. So our village is doing pretty good. We're at max population. Not sure if I want to expand yet. We'll see. We'll see if I do some more expansion next year. But I hope you've been enjoying this look at Life is Feudal Forest Village, a new beginning. Until next time. Delgar out.